Hi guys.
Okay, so I thought I'd do something different today. I have time to show you guys my process of planning in my, what is this? This is the Cousin Hobonichi in the A5 size. And on my channel in the past, I have shown, you know, your typical layout spread in a ring binder type situation. But I wanted to show you guys how I do it in this, because this is actually, this is the second time I've used a Hobonichi for the whole entire year. I generally plan with the same planner for the whole entire year. I thug it all the way out. And this planner is, it turns out it's a daily, it turns into a daily situation. So each day has to be decorated. And some people I've seen, they do it daily where they plan the previous day, the previous day, the previous day, and they go along. I've seen them do that. And then there's other people who wait until the end of the week and they use it as a memory plan type thing, and they fill in as they go. There's so many different ways to plan, guys. And if you're new to planning, it's overwhelming. The world has gotten a lot bigger, and you just have to find what works for you. And this is one of my processes to try to keep my life together. I don't know if y'all are guilty of this, but I sometimes will plan and have the best intentions of keeping things exactly how I write it down, but life happens. We all know. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to introduce our kit. I am going to be using a full, it's not a full sticker, but a sticker kit. You know what I'm saying? This is from GP Sticker Studio, and this is the Gold Digger, not gold, kit. And I did, I think when I ordered this, I picked and choose what I wanted. So I don't have the full kit. I just have what I know that I use on a regular basis. These are the full boxes, very chic, very modern. Hopefully you guys see that. You should be able to. I'm filming on an iPhone, by the way, so things should be pretty clear. Steve Jobs manages to take all our money, so. Then you have your half boxes, quarter boxes that are decorated, the half boxes, and then there's some quarter boxes down here that are just kind of plain flat color. Then you have some deco. I adore her deco, like icons. Icons are my thing. Like if you ever notice in my planning or you go on my Instagram, you'll see in my planning throughout the years, icons are my jam. They're my thing. And so she gives, you know, it gives what it needs to be giving, you know. Then you have your headers. These are half boxes, but they have like page flags on them, which are pretty cute. And you have a weekend banner. And then we have this sheet, which is got my got your super long checklists. That's what I call them. You have a weekly checklist, like I guess you could put down your steps or whatever, and some other little checklists, just checklists, because who doesn't need a good checklist? And then you have bill dues, some other little symbols here, these rounded quarter boxes. We've been calling these half boxes. These are quarter boxes. And your habit trackers. So that is the kit that I am going to be using. I did pull some stickers from my sticker pouch that I use on a regular basis that you're going to see throughout the video. And I also pulled this washi. I don't know if I'm going to use everything, all these washis. These are from Simply Gilded, of course, you know, the standard. But I know that I'm going to use some washi because I'll be forgetting, you know. So let's get this started. The first thing I'm going to do is put my date covers down, and then we'll get into the first thing that I want to talk about. How are you guys, by the way? I hope all is well. I hope that you guys are living your best life, but doing it with people and their problems in mind, because a little empathy goes a long way. These are some date covers that I created from my own personal fonts from my shop. If you guys are interested, my shop will be listed in the box. It's just a little thing that I like to do. I'm a font girl. I love fonts. So I have created some things, and hopefully you can check it out. And I'm also open to suggestions. So if you see something, you don't see something in the shop, please let me know, because I'm deaf, dumb, blind. I don't know everything that there is about shops. So I wind up creating these for myself, and I also did foil them. So I'm gonna move this way. I'm gonna make sure you guys can see, because I have to have things on an angle. All right, so the first thing I wanted to bring to attention to people was something that I saw on RONDAILS' Unpopular Opinion. I absolutely adore her channel. She usually does a lot of a series of lives. She has a podcast, and she also does scripted content. Shout out to all these mature YouTubers that know how to do scripted content. I guess that's a thing. I don't know. I am one of those people, just runs my mouth. And I'm glad she brought this story to attention. Like, she's big on bringing things to attention that, thinking outside of the news box, if you want to say, and really getting people to think about, like, what is going on, and what mainstream media fails to bring out, or they just, it's not as popping, it don't get no money, that kind of thing. And it was a very interesting story about a young 6-year-old, and it's now all over the news, thankfully, because people made an outcry. But it's sad that smaller media had to bring it attention. The 6-year-old that got shot by the Asian descended man who decided that the lawn was his, and he was tired of kids on bikes, and it could be mental illness, but I am not defending this guy, because it was very interesting. He shot the kid in the arm. He actually first went after him with a sledgehammer, and then he shot the kid in the arm. The little boy is 6 years old. I am utterly shocked by this story, and if you can, look it up, because it just shows you the gripe that I have with this world right now, where you have so many things going on at one time, and God is the only one that's going to fix it, definitely. But it makes you wonder, these are the same people crying about racial discrimination, but they sure are racist against certain cultures themselves. And I'm not saying all people are, but it's just interesting that the story didn't get any kind of traction. So if you can, please watch her video. I think she made two videos of the current situation, and now it is picking up news. They actually revoked this man's bail, or increased it, and he was not able to meet that requirement, so he went back to jail, which he belongs, because he's an animal. But it's just the current state of affairs, and I just thought that story was interesting. And I also wanted to bring out her channel, because she's been one of my, one of the channels that I like to be. And I've actually interacted, because you ever notice that there's certain channels that you don't comment, you just sitting there watching, but you don't actually engage per se. But I have engaged, and her lives are lit. She's hilarious. So please check her out. RONDAILS' Unpopular Opinion. I will link her information below, because shout out to her, because she was the one who brought it to light in the YouTube sphere, one of the few people that was actually giving details, and we need more of that. We need more of that, because now I'm going to get into another situation on YouTube that I have been noticing. These are date dots. I did foil these personally. This was a printable from SABS Planner Prints. This is a full name. She just abbreviated it for, I'm gonna link the things that I use down in the box. Because trying to remember every kind of sticker situation that I have and where they come from is a hopeless task. Talking about YouTube and its ongoing problematic channels. I like to branch out in the YouTube sphere. I don't stick to just planning channels. I actually don't, you know, stick to just one topic of anything. That's how I am as in my life. I'm gonna put these date dots down so that I know what's up. And the things that have been popping up on my feed as of recently have given me reason and cause to pause, because I view YouTube, and I don't know if you guys view it this way, but I don't watch a lot of TV. I literally don't watch a lot of actual regular TV. My TV gets turned on maybe every other week if I remember that I want to actually watch something. But the TV doesn't get my attention like YouTube does. I watch a lot of YouTube, and I am very diversified in what I watch. I watch cooking, I watch commentary, I watch makeup stuff, I love history documentaries. I watch a lot of things, but the most recent elements of drama that have been occurring on YouTube have given me cause to pause. And if you are hidden underneath a rock or you really don't care, this story was very interesting. I'm not artsy. I can't even draw a circle straight. Like, I really can't. I can't. Like, it's not my thing. But I do listen to quite a few channels, like, in the background. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really paying attention to what they're doing. It's more like I just listen to it in the background. Kind of like when people turn the TV on because they just need the noise. But there have been quite a few that I actually have been listening to what they were saying and not just haphazardly using it as noise. Okay, so now all our dates are down. Date dots are down. And we're going to go back to Monday. So what I usually do is I do all my, I place all my like decorative stuff down first. And then I go back through and put down the important stuff. And this is going to be just a simple layout. This isn't necessarily going to be like what I know is going to happen. Because the other thing that I find with my planning is that I do try to, in a sense, I plan as I go throughout the week. So I don't necessarily keep to one exact idea throughout the week because I know that things change. So I put down what I know for certain has to happen, and then I go from there. If that makes sense, please let me know in the comments. So I'm going to put down the full boxes first. I put full boxes down at random. So with this week, with this kit, I had put the boxes down at the bottom corner, but I've also stuck them up at the top. I've done all kinds of things, but whatever makes you froggy, you know, leap. This week, because I want to use some decorative washi, let me do this first. I'm gonna put this down first, and then we're gonna see what it looks like, and then we'll be able to discover, or not discover, but figure out where we want to put art boxes down. I think that would be better because this washi is very pretty. Like I said, this is from Simply Gilded. It was in a subscription box. I haven't had a subscription from Simply Gilded in a long time. So yeah, back to my thoughts. I'm just using this little, I don't know what this is. This came in something. it works good for cutting washi. This CREEPSHOW art drama, and I don't, if you've not paid attention to it, if YouTube isn't, you know, if you only watch YouTube for planning, God bless you. But because I am a diversified YouTuber watcher, if that makes any kind of sense, I have been noticing a story been going around. And at first I paid it absolutely no mind, because usually that's what happens with YouTube drama. And me, I generally don't even hold a candle to it, or I will watch one video and be done with it. And you know, how unfortunate, because there's always three sides of a story. There's the one side, there's the other side, and then there's the absolute truth with receipts. But this one really got me. It was in regards to this art commentator. She usually, I've watched a couple of her videos. I got problematic vibes, but I get problematic vibes from most of these commentary, most of these drama channels. There's always something going on, you know. It's like a soap opera, you know, sucks you right in. But this one got me. This poor woman was stalked by a very well-known YouTuber. She goes by CREEPSHOW Art. Her name is Shannon, and she has been problematic in the past. And I have seen, like, you know, like you go into your YouTube, like the first page, and all of a sudden you'll see like a list of videos that just came out about something, especially if it's like hot news, you know. It'll be all down the thing, and most of the time I'm just scrolling because I'm just looking for something more creative to watch, or something that I can learn from. Okay, so this week I'm going to, oh, by the way, I mix metals. I don't know if anybody finds that a little weird, but I just want to let you know that's what I do. That way all foils get used. Because that's that. I'm gonna put my full boxes in the corner, because I'm not gonna try to sit here and try to figure out what I want to do, anything. Okay, this box says go the extra mile. It's never crowded. I like that font, by the way. I'm gonna put them down here, or do I want to put them down here? I think I'm gonna put it down here. I'm gonna put it in the corner here. The YouTuber, what bothers me the most is that YouTube has become an environment for problematic, unnecessary, childish drama from full, able-bodied, grown men and women. And I'm gonna use this one. No, let's use a darker one, because I gotta alternate these dark and lighter kind of contrast boxes. And it seems as of recently there's been a lot of that. Like every time you turn around, there's a scandal with something. And the thing is, it used to be when there was a scandal, it was involving one channel and one other individual that you didn't know. And so you weren't actually touched by it, because you were like, oh, darn, you know, like now it's almost as if everything is related. Everybody is part of everything. They're for everybody. These streets, I swear, you know. And this story got underneath my skin because it bothered me, because this kind of, it made me think of the bullying that I went through when I was in grammar school, which is absolutely horrific, for one. And then it also reminded me that we need to grow up. And I'm not saying you and me, because I most certainly don't act like this. And I can say that, and I can put my life on it. I can put my mama's life on it. I am not a problematic person. so I can say that confidently. But these people are such a problem. But this story, the woman was being stalked by this well-known YouTuber and her now husband. At the time, she wasn't. I'm going to try to make this do this really gently because I cannot find my undo. There we go. Look at that. God's plan. She's being stalked by this YouTuber and her husband. And it was the most silliest thing. And I'm going to link this poor woman's video. And I made a comment too on the video. And no doubt, I'm going to put this over here because if you know, you know what the sticker is. If you don't, it's my birth control patch. And I have to remind myself to change every week. Or not change, whatever. I can't I can't tell you how horrific this story was that she recounted. And she didn't have a lot of receipts, but she had enough to prove her case. And the emotion behind what this woman went through really got me going, because people are absolute demons. They're demons. And YouTube has fueled the fire of drama. I'm gonna see where I want to put this. I think I'm gonna put this underneath the dates. And how YouTube continues to carry these popular channels because they make money. Yes. And these these products are being sponsored by these popular YouTubes because these companies are sponsoring these problematic YouTubers and problematic influencers. I hate that word. And not even paying attention to small little YouTubers that are not problematic, because in the end, the grand scheme of the world is we live in a capitalist world or environment, and it don't make money. So if it don't make money, don't care. And it aids and abets criminal behavior. And that is what my point is. If you look at the most recent allegations for James Charles, who I do not watch, if you look at the most recent activities of David Dobrik, if you look at the activities of this CREEPSHOW art person, who I have only watched a handful of times, not even handful, I'm talking like maybe like 2 to 3 videos, and then I got annoyed with the voice and I didn't watch anymore. But best believe I did unsubscribe because I don't want no parts of that. If you look at the drama with Gabby HANNA, that's another problematic one. If you look at the drama with Jaclyn Hill, let's go into a different community, the beauty community. If you look at the ever-present racist Jeffree Star, and all the other people that keep coming up on our feeds for entertainment on YouTube. YouTube used to be informative. YouTube used to be fun. It is not fun anymore. But I wanted to bring to attention this lady's story because this behavior is unacceptable. And it is it's a lesson. It's a lesson of the internet is not your friend, for one. You do not know how people really are. And transparency is needed on these channels. And even within the planner community, there has been a number of dramatic incidents that have happened, not personally to me, but I have seen in the drama community. So I'm calling people out, not the drama community, the planner community. So I'm calling us out too. We gotta do better. We have to do better. This lady was stalked. She was stalked emotionally. She was stalked physically. This YouTuber's husband has been accused of some very serious crimes that I will not get into right here. If you want, like I said, I'm gonna link that video at the bottom, because I was hurt for her, and I'm one of those people that deeply feels for a lot of people, but I don't say anything out loud. I just observe. But this one, I felt like I needed to speak out, and I don't know why. I don't know why I needed to speak out, but I felt like that. Okay, so this is down. So I'm gonna go back to Monday. I have one box left. Didn't want to use that. I don't know. I don't like this this dress she's wearing. I don't know. I'm funny. I'm weird, okay? Now I'm going to put down my work icons. I did grab a few things out of my bag, but we're gonna go with these. This is from another planner printable shop that will be linked below. I printed them out on, you know, sticker paper and foiled them, because if you can save money on stickers, you can do so. She was stalked mentally, physically for years by this YouTuber, and it's just amazing. It is amazing to me that people can get away with things. I'm sure if you're a true crime fanatic like I am, you see people get away with things on those channels. But when it hits so close to home and it involves a YouTube channel that should be more concerned with just producing content, being entertaining, and being a good person, and you see them doing the exact opposite of that. And I'm talking like 8, 9, 10, 11 years of terror, bringing this woman so much pain. I felt I needed to say something and bring attention to her video so that it can go viral, and so that people can see that these people are for the streets. We need to put them out there on the streets and leave them there, because they obviously are not being held accountable. And that brings up another subject, the idea of accountability. It's not gonna kill us as a community on YouTube to hold these people to account. And I know that people are so happy nowadays. People are defamation this, da 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 da. But if you see something, say something. You know, you get that you get that message at the airport. You know, if you see a bag, if you see something suspicious, to let them know so that people don't get hurt. It's the same thing with YouTube. If you see something, say something. It's the only way we can make a difference. And maybe I'm a little bit more deeply affected by things when you have a personal issue that affects you or that happens. I'm trying to figure out, okay, let's go back to, so now I'm going to put down my theocratic stickers. By the way, I am one of Jehovah's Witnesses, so I do have quite a few theocratic themed stickers that I will list the shops below, and then some are from my own shop. So just so you know. What was I saying? The issue with accountability is that it's not being held on YouTube. People are not scared to do crazy things. And I know a lot of these things are things that have been in the past for people, but they're like yesterday for the people that it affected. I'm going to use the decorative boxes to create my my theocratic activity to do. What needs to be worked on for the day for my theocratic activities first. So I'm going to put these down. But yeah, like I said, accountability. See something, say something, We see it at the airport. It's not going to kill us to do it on YouTube. And that's why I brought up this lady's story, because it deeply had touched me, because I recently lost my father. And he fought so hard to stay alive, but ALS got the upper hand and took my superhero away. And because of it, it made me more and more, I don't know if it made me more sensitive to what was going on with everybody else or what, but I strive to be a better person. My mother seems to think I'm a good person. I guess I'm a good person, but it's something that I've noticed, and I just wanted to bring attention. And that's really all I'm going to say about it. I don't want to go into, I don't want to keep like on it. I want to talk about something more positive, something maybe more funny. But I just wanted to bring up that lady's story, and I really wish you guys would look at it. And I know the planner community is at a whole is very big, and if we were more aware of what was going on in the YouTube stratosphere, maybe we could be more helpful, because planning is great, stickers are fun, pens are everything, planning is life. But there's something else going on out there that we could have a part and maybe do something about. Now I'm going to put some headers over that. So I'm going to use these. Do I want to use Today or do I want to use To Do? I think I'm going to use the To Do marble ones because they're gorgeous. GP Sticker Studio is my OG, one of my OG list planner shops. Meaning when I first started decorative planning, GP Sticker Studio was one of the first shops that I've ordered from and continue to order from going forward. Okay, so because their stuff is unique and my planning style is not in particularly one direction or the other, but I do like the girly aspect of planning. So I'm putting these to-do boxes. I actually almost forgot to put a box down for the weekends because there's things that need to be done on the weekend too. But other than that, guys, I hope all has been well. Like I said, I did lose my father. And that is where I have been, by the way. That's why my YouTube videos have been few and far between. Not just because I was being lazy, but because the last few years of his life were very hard for him. And I wanted to be a part of anything that I could be for him to make his life better or a little bit better and his pain and suffering easier. But he did pass away on the 28th of May. And he was 60 years old, and he was diagnosed with ALS 6 to 7 years ago. We did not know. I also wanted to bring up ALS awareness. May is ALS awareness. Global Awareness Month. And there are walks, there are educational sites to educate you on the disease of ALS. And I will list some of those below so that you can check them out to get a full detail onto the detrimental aspect it has on families and how possibly you can make a change, donate to a cause so that research can be done, so more medicines can be approved on the market so that other people can have longer with their parents, with their kids, because ALS is not a old age disease. People as young as 18 have died from it, and so therefore we strive in the ALS community, and especially as ALS providers, care providers, to give others opportunity to have their loved ones around a little longer, because it can take you fast, it can take you slow like my dad. It just depends on the situation. I'm trying to decide where I want to put this weekend banner, which is super cute. I think I'm going to just put it down here. Or do I want to put it up here? I'm going to put it up here on a Saturday because there isn't work involved. That looks really good. Okay. So let's get our, I'm going to get my THEOCRATIC stickers out here, out of my pile, my little small pile. These are from Mr. and Mrs. Mint on Etsy. These little letter writing with the Bible and a little pen and pencil. And then there's this script sticker, but I am going to use from my shop. These are letter writing font script stickers that are available in my shop if you're interested. I'm also looking for more ideas on what other scripts people would like. I did do a reformat of the stickers that were available in my shop, and I have narrowed down quite a few, or not narrowed down, but taken down the old format, which had more options. But I wanted to give the opportunity to maybe see what you guys think, which scripts you would like to see, not so much what I would like to see, so that I could get some more ideas. So I'm gonna put that, this is what those two boxes were, because I'm putting down what is gonna occur. So I'm gonna use this duckle icon because it's so cute. So that's that. Actually, this is supposed to go on a Sunday. Look at me running my mouth and forgot that I need undo for. I'm not even gonna pretend to be that good. But yeah, like I said, ALS affects everyone, and it affects not just the person with the ALS, it also affects the family members. So I like to bring, like to bring more awareness and do more now that, unfortunately, our task of taking care of my dad has come to an end. He did fight. But going forward, I like to be bringing attention to it and being more advocate of it, if that makes any sense. English is apparently my first language, but also the language that I don't understand either. Sorry if you hear that noise. I live in a city area. Okay, so I got that. And what I'm gonna do is remove the icon sticker and the script sticker and put it back down, because that does stay up there. We're gonna go back to Sunday, because Sunday is my letter writing day, not Saturday. Okay. So let's go back to Saturday. Saturday is, see, look what the undo does. It leaves it's kind of like leaves a sticky residue. So, okay. I'm going to use, this sticker is from my old format from my shop. These are just leftover stickers that I've been using because we don't waste over here. But if you would like Watchtower stickers for your JW planning, there is a foiled option and non-foiled option in the new format in the shop, so be sure to check it out. So I'm gonna mark Watchtower because that is the plan for Saturday to prepare my watchtower for Sunday. Okay, so Friday, Thursday. Okay, Thursday is, no, it's Friday that I want. Oh, these are also from Mr. and Mrs. Mint. I'm gonna put down my Bibles as a reminder to myself to read my Bible for the week or for the day. I usually just put these, I don't have an actual pattern of where I put these half the time when I'm planning. These are also printable, available as printables. She has them, you can get them printed by her, or you can buy the file and print and cut yourself with your Cameo or Cameo Silhouette or your Cricut or whatever cutting machine you have, because I've seen some cutting machines on Instagram. Y'all bigger Etsy shops have other different cutting machines. So okay, so that's down. Then I'm going to also put down my daily text stickers, and I think I'm gonna judge them up, I guess. And I'm gonna use, this is cut in half from a deco sheet from the Giving Girl. This was in the Advent box. I don't celebrate Christmas, but I truly do adore her Advent box. Like, it is so wonderful because she is aware that not everybody celebrates the holidays, or they celebrate a different holiday. So she creates an Advent box that can be used throughout the year. And so I stand. Okay, so I'm gonna put this daily text. This has also been reformatted in my shop. This is old format. But yeah, those were like, I think that was it. I think that's all that I really wanted to mention. You know, do my part, I guess, a little bit in the YouTube stratosphere to bring attention to some things and to give some shout outs. Okay, so don't mind me. I had like a brain fart. What else have you guys been seeing in the planner community that, you know, ideas that you might want to see? Some trends. I haven't been seeing a large amount of new trends. I know that Light's Planner Action did come out with the blackout sheets for like her coiled planners, or printed inserts that you could use with the those milky white pens, which is pretty awesome. I saw that. Sadie Stickers, of course, one of my all-time favorite shops. She's been killing the game with the sticker kits. I did purchase some other, maybe I'll do a little haul. Maybe I'll save those for a haul. That's what we'll do. I know with my channel I'm at random, and I really strive to maybe not be at random, but because I am random, it's just that. But I have a few ideas. I really need to get on my memory planning thing. I need to really get that going. I don't know why I can't put it in the same spot every single time. Like, why is it so hard? Ooh, look at that. The foil came right up, so we're gonna just get a new one. A lot more where that came from, because do not mind that car. I live off of a one-way street that people like to use as drag racing or as a way to get around traffic. But my favorite is when they do that and then still get stuck at the same red light that everybody else got stuck at. What's y'all plans for the summer? I generally don't have any. Well, last year I was busy with my dad, so there really wasn't a lot of plans, also because of the Rona. But this year, I did start off this year with some plans. I went to Disney in March, which was a great getaway for a change of scenery, because in the midst of caregiving, you cannot caregive and you cannot help people if you are not taking care of yourself. So therefore, I was able to break free in March and go to Animal Kingdom, and it was absolutely wonderful. We just spent the day, me and a friend went, and that's that. I am planning to go to Florida at the end of the year to see my boyfriend. One day I'll introduce the interwebs who he is. But you know what I'm saying. I don't even share that kind of information with people I know. I am that quiet of a person. Not mysterious, because I can be an open book, but there's just certain things that don't belong for everybody to have an opinion about. You know what I'm saying? And relationships are one of those. So yeah, I'm gonna go to Florida at the end of the year. Maybe I can bribe Colin, my boyfriend, into going to Disney again. Because one can never, I don't know if this is gonna let me be great. This was on, I did upgrade my sticker paper, you know, tweak settings. So I'm growing a little bit with my Etsy shop, and things have come a long way. So this isn't one of the problems that I have anymore, but because I do not believe in wasting the money that I spend, I am bound and determined to use as many of these oops sheets as possible. You feel me? September plans, I am going to Washington, D.C. to go to the museums. I was at the museums quite a while ago. A long time ago. And I remember by the time we got to the museums, because we wound up getting lost, we went to the Holocaust Museum, which is a very poignant, very detailed, very absolutely beautifully put museum. And if you ever get a chance, please go and pay your respects and understand that history has a way of repeating itself. And as long as change does not occur, and as long as we don't think better as humans and be more empathetic, something like the Holocaust is happening throughout the world in different countries, not the United States. Or if you want to consider the issues that we see on hand right now as race, you know, it was racially, you know, fired up. It was gaslit by racial issues. And if we can be better, that's what that museum is about. So we did wind up going there, and we spent a great amount of time there. And then by the time we got out of there, we got lost, unfortunately. You know what? These are not going to let me be great. So I'm going to have to, I don't know if I can find, I'm going to see if I have an extra one of these somewhere around, and I'll put it in afterwards, because this video is already where we're at the hour mark. But that's the other thing, I don't feel like editing anymore. So if you watch this all the way through, thank you. If I do edit going forward, it's because there's something in there that shouldn't be, but I just feel like talking, you know what I'm saying? we're going to go to the museums, me, my boyfriend, my mom, and my aunts, and we're gonna, you know, peruse and be able to see some things that I was not able to see that time I went to Washington. So those are the plans for the summer. Oh, he's coming here in July. What am I talking about? There's a lot going on. Girls doing things. Okay, so now I'm going to put my meeting. So that is what's occurring Wednesday. And then Tuesday is Tuesday and Wednesday I usually prep for the meeting. These are all from Mr. is meant, by the way. And then I'm going to just indicate that we'll do a little, see, look at this. This was the old sticker paper. Good Lord. You know what I'm saying? But what's y'all plans for the summer? The summer that we have left, thanks to the Rona still being fully active. She's out here having a hot girl summer on us. So hopefully everybody is being safe. Okay, so I'm going to lift that up and I wasn't breathing there. Okay, I'm gonna do this and we're gonna do this. We're gonna put him right there. Thursday, there's nothing there. We got all those in there. And then Saturday, I do know for a certainty, actually Saturday, I pulled my, this is just a sheet that I keep like future date things sometimes. So I do want to mark, I know the 18th, I did pull some GP Sticker Studio icons. You know, in my pile over here that is supposed to make life easier, but it doesn't. I'm going to put that, and I'm going to use one of these, I'm gonna use one of these flag. These are our quarter boxes. Saturday, I have a dentist appointment. And I'm going to use, these are her mini Dr. Dennis icons. And I'm going to put that. I hate the dentist, guys. Y'all hate the dentist? You know, I have a friend, she likes the dentist. It's a weird thing. But then I don't have a heart attack at the doctor's. So I guess everything is for everybody, I guess. Not everything's for everybody, correction. Okay, so I'm gonna put this sticker down while I know what's gonna occur. Let's use this. Let's use one of these. Because Sunday is my plan day. Whether I'm filming or not. Yeah, oh, going back to the schedule for, or going back to my channel, what I plan to do, first off, I will do that haul, but the other thing I want to do is I want to start my memory planning, and I have quite a few things to catch up on, quite a large amount of weeks. I am currently going to be using my Erin Condren 2021 planner that I bought just for memory keeping. So I figure maybe if I film once a week, that will put me on a schedule, because you know what they say, to create a habit you just have to do it. So so that's what I want to do, and let me know if you guys would be interested. I think that would be a good idea, I guess, you know. can start from January going forward. And I've already started marking in here the things that I want to put in my memory planner, so it won't be what's going on with my life, because I do know what's going on because I know what happened that day. All right, so I'm gonna fill in my work boxes. Wow, I have a tendency to forget when I work. 12 to 8:30, 12 to 8:30. This day is 9:30 to 6, 12 to 8:30, and 12 to 8:30. So guys, oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna have to handwrite it in because I can't find I'm almost certain I don't have any more of those printed out, so I'm going to mark that. I'm also going to mark my mark Deuteronomy down, 4, and so on, and keep it moving, you know. Don't let that devil stop you. But yeah, like I said, that's the plans for the upcoming videos. This is basically what I do every week with this planner, and then as I go, fill up the days, because like I said, things change every single day. There's always, you know what they say, more money, more problems. That's what Biggie said. Okay, but yeah, that is what I do. So as you can see, this is what the days look like. Very good start of the week. Let me know what you guys think. Like I said, all the information that I spoke about will be in the box below. Thank you again for supporting my channel, and I will see you guys in another one. Take care.